There it is, September 13th, 2015, about 1 o'clock at Adco Raceway, a day anybody who was ever at that track will absolutely never forget. The Spider-Man Larry McBride, the beloved Top Fuel champion, burst into flames. Reggie, we were both there. You were right up on the starting line, and you played a very important role in that day. Tell me your memories of that day at Adco.
Well, I actually went to ACO as I always do for the U.S. Nationals, it's just to hang out and see some old friends. And then I found myself hanging out with Larry the whole day. I did some interviews with him for my blog, lifewithreggie.com, and, didn't expect anything out of the ordinary out of Larry's past. I mean, he's the most amazing guy on a top fuel motorcycle I've ever seen next to Elmer Trett. Well, both of them are highly respected. But when he caught on fire, we all went down to the top end and saw the motorcycle was charred, and Larry got some burns, and then they airlifted him to the hospital. I knew I had to do something. I mean, Larry is part of the racing fraternity, the racing family, and this is what we do. We take care of our own. So I just got in the car and drove over to Philadelphia just to hang out at the hospital with him for support, and little did I know I was going to be his vehicle for getting back to the racetrack.
Sure.
So
now,
it was.
I talked to Larry, and I just know how much it meant to him that you were there, especially given your situation, everything
That's true.
you've overcome.
That's true.
Larry said when you picked him up and you gave him a pep talk, as he was still very much in shock, wasn't sure what was going on, it really helped put him in the correct frame of mind and appreciate things and realize how much worse things could have been.
Oh, absolutely. I've been through a tremendous amount of trauma in my lifetime, and I'm a survivor. So I've got some extensive burns on my body, 35% of third-degree burns. And Larry suffered some third-degree burns on his legs. So I walked in his shoes, and I was there to offer him some insight. I was there to offer him some encouragement, some inspiration, let him know that it was going to be okay. This shit's going to hurt, with his healing. But he's tough, and I let him know that he was going to be okay.
What was Larry's state when you first met him at the hospital?
He was chill. I think they maybe gave him some morphine or something. Larry was like, "Yo, man, come on back," and I felt good. It felt good to see him, and the doctors were all, a couple of them were, "Man, I can't believe you ride a motorcycle like that," and "Man, I've seen you on TV before," which was very, very cool to sit back and see. Larry's the most humble guy on the planet. For what he does, I mean, he keeps it real. That's why everybody loves him. He doesn't have an inflated ego. He just goes out there and does what's on his heart, and that's race that motorcycle the fastest that a racetrack will let him race it that day.
Sure.
So,
what was your impression of the horrific explosion? Have you ever seen something like that, carnage like that at the drag strip?
No, I haven't. That was the worst explosion fire that I had ever seen. And talking to Larry in hindsight, being the professional that he is, all those people wanted to see a side-by-side drag race, and they were treated to one of the most exciting pedal fests by two top fuel motorcycles. And unfortunately, Larry came out on the losing end with a huge fire, and the motorcycle was destroyed, and he got the injuries that he got. But I tell you, the fans, they got treated to an amazing side-by-side pedal fest with him and Dave Vantine.
Now, you've always been a great entertainer as a drag bike racer, so can you maybe shed a little insight into Larry's psychology? A lot of people don't realize he wasn't racing for bonus money. He wasn't racing for points. He was just out there putting on a show.
He wanted to entertain the crowd, and that's what the people come to see. They want to see sights. They want to see fast passes. They want to hear the noise. They want to see something that they've never seen before. And I think he was successful in giving them that, He would not lift. That was the funny part. Larry's like, "No, I'm going to stay in it. I'm going to keep cracking this throttle and trying to get this tire to bite so I can run down at the finish line." And unfortunately, the thing went boom, and he got the injuries that he got. But we don't like to see people catch on fire. We don't like to see people blow up, but we like to see people catch on fire, and we like to see them blow up.
Sure, we should clarify for the more casual fans that he wasn't trying to catch on fire, but he was in and out of the throttle, trying to get a little bit of tire smoke. He said he was trying to do an Elmer Trett impression. But the good news, Reggie, everybody was okay. And again, thank you so much for what you do. I know Larry just really appreciated having you there.
He's my brother. I'll take care of him. Thank you, bro.
Awesome. Coming up, we're going to talk about the current situation in Pro Stock Motorcycle and Reggie's predictions for this season.